It's not about, what happens to you. It's always about how you respond to it. And I think for guys on that team, and I was a part of that, we just got a chance to really just how precious it is to be in this moment. So, glad to be back here. And like you said, we still fighting for that same thing. So.
Speaking of the potential, like being back in the fold here, kind of like new scenery, do you kind of take that into account? Does it feel like new scenery, new season, or does it feel like a continuation of what's already started?
Nah, for me, it's when I first came here, it was about, I felt like it felt like home. So for me, it was kind of just coming back home. And it's a lot of new people in the house, but, the cooking's still the same, so it feels good.
Speaking of people the new people in the house, there's a lot of young ones here. Have you had any chance, I know you just got here, but to talk to them, pick their brain, have they come up to you? What have those interactions been like?
Of course. I think that's one of the reasons why, God willing I was brought in here was just to shed a light on any of the younger guys because it's a long season, especially with how we do things here. It's a very, very physical team. We try to be. So it's not so much as, just the accumulation of the years. It's really just about mentally staying and keep going at it every single week. So that's all you can do.
What does it say to you that when you've been someplace a couple years later, that place wants you to come back?
What does it mean?
Say to you?
I think I just try to be as consistent as I possibly can. What it says about me, I think it just speaks to, everybody that's helped me get to this point. Obviously, I have God-given ability, but the coaches, my family, everybody that's kind of had been a part of this journey helped me get back here and have a smile on my face, so I feel good. It's kind of not something that's really up to me, you know what I mean? Everybody helped me get to this point. For sure.
How do you feel? You played just one game so far.
I feel good. I feel like I'm trying to play some of my best ball, you know what I mean? So just thankful for the opportunity. Workout went good yesterday with Coach Chris. He got me back out there, but I feel good.
I was going to say, how nice is it to reunite with Sarah?
It's amazing. It's amazing. Even just guys like seeing Nick in here or Kevin Givens, like it's really, really comforting for me. Like I said, it's just coming back home.
Is Chris putting you in a better situation than a position to win? I feel like?
I think, yeah, for sure. He always puts you in the best possible position to win, and I think he's really big on speaking life into people, you know what I mean? So being ready for the moment. There's so many guys that get put in position, but really just instilling confidence in his players. I think that's why guys have had success even when they leave here. So.
Did you feel that, especially in 2023 when you were here? It felt like that was
You're not lying. I think that was kind of, when I first came here, I was just trying to reinvent myself, and he was somebody who just reassured me on being who I was every single day. So, yeah, for sure. All good?
What stands out about this locker room to make it feel like home?
What stands out is the people. It's the people. The locker room is built by the people who win it. So for me, it's really just, it don't matter where I'm at. I used to be over there, but now I'm over here. But these are still the same guys who, that made this place special. So it's good.
Is this something that you did at Florida State, sort of, the media and being the defensive spokesman for your team, or is this sort of a new thing for you?
Nah, I've been doing this for a little while now. Kind of got used to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was just the film review after this last one? How much learning points did you get out of it?
I feel like rewatching the game, we was all disappointed in how we played, honestly, and just the mindset when we was watching it is just we just got to be better. We got to do better. Our execution, our mindset going into the game, we just got to be better.
The mindset going in, at 10 a.m. start, was there any sleepiness in that at all? Just kind of dull inside there?
Nah, I didn't notice any, but as the game started, you could obviously tell we started off slow. So, yeah.
What are you going to do? You got another 10 a.m. start Sunday. Any changes in the routine? How do you, as sort of the captain of that defense, make sure that doesn't happen again?
Just make sure, just starting off with the preparation. It starts today, not when we get up there. So just make sure we all dialed in and practicing meetings, and we correlated to the field. And, we just got to move on from it. It was a bad week. We played a bad game, and we just got to forget about it and move on.
From the outset of that game, you guys were trying to create pressure any way you could, whether you're blitzing or just trying to. How frustrating was it? Helpless, that they were just complete on it?
Nah, it was frustrating, of course, but I even messed up one time just trying to leave my coverage, trying to go make something happen and end up backfiring. But I think it's all just staying disciplined and just keep chopping at it, and eventually we're gonna break it down and we're gonna start getting success.
How challenging is Jackson Dart for what you've seen with the RPO stuff they do and his ability to run?
Yeah, Jackson Dart, he's a playmaker. He always trying to find a way to make a play, and we just got to limit him from doing it, get him on the ground, and put some pressure on him.
Kyle talked about you guys coming in with a chip on your shoulder this week. Have you felt it already?
Yeah, it's after a loss, guys are always going to come in with a chip on their shoulder. And I know we only worried about this week, but I feel like that's just something we got to do every week. Yeah.
Do a couple more. They lost Scatabo, and obviously he's become a star in New York. You guys lost Fred the week before. There's an emotional letdown, I think, no matter what you lose a star. Do you have to prepare for the running backs in his place that are going to want to step up?
Obviously, we just prepared in general, regardless of who's on the field or who went down. But it's unfortunate, just like Fred, he got hurt, rooting for him. But we just got to do our job and make sure whoever's out there, we get them on the ground.
As part of that, Mike Hill talked about just not biting into the temptation to make a play, and to stay in your assignment. Is that something that's kind of a focus for this week?
Yeah, just staying disciplined and everybody just do our job and trusting on one another.
See guys, like Kittle, Juice, Mac 10 out here. Even when I saw D-Rob after catching that pass, man, it just, it fires me up because we got a lot of guys on this team who want to contribute and can contribute, and just great players that make it fun to come to work every day.
You made the third down catch at the 2-yard line. Which how satisfying was that to kind of get back into the 3rd and Jauan after the long drop?
It's still on my head, obviously, but to make the catch, it means a lot. Like I said, just for those guys who's around me, counting on me, like I'm counting on them, man, it meant a lot.
Knowing that you got a lot of guys coming back, with Brock and Ricky, and at some point, how eager are you to get the whole team back on offense to get rolling?
Obviously, that's huge for us. Don't like my brothers being hurt at all. Always praying for a speedy recovery. So can't wait for that. It'll be a good one.
You're known so much for your physicality as far as blocking. When you are dealing with what you're dealing with, has that been compromised? I mean, have you been able to kind of be yourself in that way?
Well, I don't even think about it like that. I just go out there and I play the sport, I go out there and do my job, best of my abilities, and worry about the rest later.